Well. Welcome to Boohoo Investing with me, Jacob. JKR Investing. Just has been so many Boohoo videos now, I actually think we're called Boohoo Investing. And we do talk about a lot of Boohoo on here. I am in fact paid by Boohoo to wear their clothing, just as I am paid by Workhorse to talk about Workhorse videos. And Boohoo has had a lot of news come out recently about its company and about its stock. We've seen it has been moving up and down. It has been having a few battles lately, especially over the last kind of 3-4 months. And there was some big news that came out about Boohoo, and I recorded the video on Wednesday, and literally about a few hours later some big news came out for us shareholders in Boohoo, which really does make us confident as shareholders, and we'll be talking about that in a little bit. But for you guys that have been new around here, maybe you've just heard about Boohoo, maybe you've seen the share price and gone, what's going on here? Is this a good time to go buy this company? We will be talking about that situation. So there was a few months back a dip in the stock due to COVID, and then there was a second dip due to the Leicester factory situation, which in general wasn't great for the company. Even though it wasn't solely the company at fault, it still wasn't great PR from the company, a little bit lazy from the management side of it, and it did get caught in the Leicester factory situation. And then we saw it recover again, and then bang, another shot, and the stock has gone down once again. So we've gone up, we've gone down, up, gone down, and we're still down at the moment. So we'll see if the stock goes back up. It depends how the Guardian are feeling. Hopefully they're having a day off on Monday, but we know what the Guardian are like. We know they're going to bring out the negative Monday article, so we'll see what damage they do this time. And they've been loving the little dip recently, and a lot of this was due to the auditor stepping down, which I did touch on a lot of the video that I did on Wednesday. So if you want more information, go check out the video about the auditor stepping down on the Wednesday. But generally, Boohoo is still my biggest position in the UK portfolio. I am still massively bullish on the Boohoo investing channel here, and this news came out, like I say, quite soon after I recorded the video, and because there's a lot of us, or a lot of my subscribers that are on the Boohoo investing chain, I know they're going to love this news. It's the kind of news that as a shareholder you go, yep, I love that kind of news. It's like one of the best news you can get out there. There's like beating earnings, and then there's this news, so we'll be talking about it. And actually, I didn't know about this news until it was on the Discord group, so if you want to join the Discord group, link is in the description. But it came from Ollie in the Discord group, so shout out to you, Ollie, on the video. But Ollie posted this news on the Discord group, and as soon as I saw it, I was hoping this was going to happen, and it did, and it's filled me up with even more confidence in the Boohoo situation. It happened last time when the company dipped. And that big news was the massive buying of shares inside the company, and it came from the most important roles you would love to see in the company. The big leadership people buying shares in your company, especially when it's done something like this, fills you with so much confidence. And this is what happened last time in the Leicester factory situation. When we had the second dip, we had a lot of insiders buying, and I was hoping that we were going to see even more insiders buying, and it just fills you up with so much more confidence in the company when you see them buying. And last time they would have made some nice profit on them, the shares they bought last time, and I think they've got another opportunity, and leadership are buying some more shares inside the company. So the purchases were quite a big amount. So there was Mahmood, who is the chairman. We all know Mahmood. He's obviously the one that's got Boohoo into the amazing position it is now, led the company to the fantastic earnings that they did only a couple of weeks ago. And Mahmood actually bought 729,000 worth pounds of shares, which is an insane amount of purchase, so that's a massive positive. And it wasn't just Mahmood, there was also Catherine Cato that bought some, which was 15,000. Obviously not as much as Mahmood, but still positive. And that is actually the CFO's wife, so another very high position in the company. And also we had Brian Small, who bought 10,000, and Brian is the deputy chairman of Boohoo. So I was very happy with them purchases, especially how much Mahmood managed to buy. You know, he's been under a lot of criticism recently from a lot of people about how he's running the company. There was a lot of criticism in the Levitt report about him maybe not taking the allegations that serious. So maybe he's starting to step up a little bit. I have to say myself, like, he didn't exactly deal with the Leicester factory situation as amazing as he could have done. Obviously there was some blame put there. And like I say, it wasn't directly his fault, but as someone, as the chairman, you should manage that situation a little bit better. And obviously he's got a slap on the wrist, he'll get away with it, but we do need him to step up now. And this is great leadership, seeing him buying a company, putting his own money into his company. It's a great statement of confidence. And as an investor, seeing his confidence, someone that's high in the company, knows what's going on. If he knew like this auditor deal was massive, they wouldn't be buying shares. If he knew Boohoo was, going to be in a bad position, he wouldn't put £729,000 of his wealth into the company. Same with other people in higher positions. It's not just one person, it's multiple people, and it just fills you with the confidence in a company when you see this situation and they come in and step in and do that. And it's one of the big things I like to see, when I look into companies that share prices drop, especially in this COVID situation. You look at the companies that have shareholders that are buying, and it fills you with confidence. You look at some that are in a bad position and you see insiders not buying, and so why aren't they buying that company? If they work for that company and they know it's cheap, why are they not buying it? And obviously Boohoo, we're in this situation and we have the leadership backing us up, which is fantastic. And we'll see what happens to the company going forward. Like I say, I think this is one big news that's happened in Boohoo since I recorded the video, and I think it deserved a video to see, especially when it's my biggest position, and I know a lot of you guys that subscribe have positions in Boohoo. So I think it is a massive statement from the leadership team here, and hopefully we'll see it move in the right direction. Like we say, we have to see how our friends do over at The Guardian on Monday. Depends how they're feeling, how bad of an article they're going to write on Monday. So we'll see what happens there. But generally, I do think this stock is really cheap. You compare it to something like an ASOS and the valuation on it is dirt cheap. You look at the earnings report, dirt cheap. And I'll be honest, I don't really make short-term predictions, but I do see Boohoo being above 300 before the year end, which will be some nice profit, maybe even higher. And we generally know this stock, if it wasn't for this situation right now, would be a 500 or £5 if you look at the stock price that way. We know it would be £3. We hope it's going to be £3 before the end of the year, and we know it probably would be a £5 stock right now. So overall, great news here in the company that has come out. And yeah, that's me for today on the Boohoo Investing channel, and we'll see what The Guardian says on Monday. So all you Boohoo fans out there, make sure you smash the like button. If you are new around here, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.